Hey guys, this is Seventh Geek and this is my review of Batman Arkham Asylum for the PlayStation 3. Batman Arkham Asylum starts off with you taking the Joker back to Arkham Asylum only to find out that he has his own way of escaping. In a couple of minutes, Joker has complete control over the asylum and you're trapped inside, trying to figure out what Joker's plan really is. The campaign is about 6 or 7 hours long, and the gameplay consists of very different styles. Some areas you're just going to have to rush in and beat the crap out of everyone, but some other areas you can't really attack anyone until you have accomplished a certain part of the mission, or you have to sneak attack everyone without being seen. The presentation is phenomenal. This is easily one of the best looking Unreal 3 engine games I have ever seen in my entire life. Not only that, but the voice acting is phenomenal and completely matches the characters of the comic book. The combat, though stale at first, gets quite amazing as you go on in the game, with different combos and different gadgets that you can use to take down enemies. What used to take you about 3 to 4 minutes could actually take you about 20 seconds. Not only that, but the game has an amazing combo system that is a rival to even God of War. However, there are bad things about the game. The first part of the game is just horrible, where they just make you walk for about 10 minutes explaining how this is going to happen. And there's later parts in the game with Killer Croc that just feel completely unnecessary and just tedious and boring. Also, the majority of the boss battles feel kinda generic. However, if you look past all this, this is an astounding game, especially since after the story mode you do have challenge modes, which consist of things like time trial and, survival for 4 rounds, and you just try to rank up points, and whoever can rank up the points or beat it in the fastest time gets to be on the leaderboard. There's also friends leaderboards, which makes it even more competitive. The stealth mode of the game is still phenomenal. It's amazing that's how some people can clear an entire room of enemies within about 12 seconds. Although sometimes I find the backtrack in this game kind of annoying, it's actually pretty cool to have this open world kind of environment inside this enclosed space. It's very similar to BioShock in a lot of ways in that aspect. Now, for those people who like to collect trophies, this game has a lot of them and very easy ones to start, so it's a great game if you're trying to build up your trophy collection as well. Now, everyone wants to know about the Joker levels. What makes the Joker levels so special? Well, the Joker levels are basically the exact same thing as the Batman challenge levels, but Joker moves a bit differently than Batman. The Joker cannot swing around from place to place. He has to remain on the ground. So that makes the stealth challenges a lot more difficult with Joker. But Joker does have his advantages. He also has the movable explosive. So if you only have like 2 or 3 enemies left to take out, you can use the explosive to take them out. He also has a gun with 1 bullet that will automatically kill an enemy on sight. I actually personally prefer to do the Joker levels over the Batman challenge levels because it adds a lot more variety to the game during gameplay. Overall, I have to say this is an incredibly well put together game with the open world environment, the sneak elements, and the amazing combat. It just gets really, really fun, and it's a game that you definitely should pick up this holiday season. There's just so much to it and you'll spend hours on this game. There's also a lot of replayability because you always wonder how you could have done something differently when you go back and play it a second time. Also, there's Riddler trophies and puzzles to find. I honestly have to say this is one of the best licensed games you'll ever find, ever. And although the boss battles are pretty generic and it can be a bit repetitive at sometimes, it's still an amazing game. Actually, scratch that. This isn't a Batman game. I'd actually go as far to say that this is a Batman simulator. This game makes you feel like the Batman. I highly suggest you give this a rental or a buy. I give Batman Arkham Asylum for the PlayStation 3 a 9 out of 10.